The story of Marco Polo. In the bustling Venetian Republic of the 13th century, a young boy named Marco Polo was born into a family of merchants. Marco's father, Niccolo, and uncle Maffeo were seasoned traders who traveled the Silk Road, dealing in luxury goods such as silk, spices, and jewels. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to MotivationMatrix, where we ignite the spark within you to chase your dreams and become the best version of yourself. Their ventures were high risk, involving perilous journeys through uncharted lands, but they brought immense wealth to those who succeeded. Little did Marco know that he would one day surpass even their achievements and become one of the greatest explorers in history. The challenge of absence and uncertainty. Marco's early life was marked by challenges. His mother passed away when he was young, and his father and uncle were absent for much of his childhood, engaged in distant trade expeditions. Marco grew up without their guidance, relying on his own determination and curiosity to navigate life. Despite these hardships, he displayed a keen interest in the world beyond Venice. When Marco was 17, his father and uncle returned from their travels with astonishing tales of the East. They spoke of the Mongol Empire, ruled by the great Kublai Khan, who had invited them to bring skilled people and new ideas from Europe. Inspired, Marco joined his family on a daring expedition to fulfill the Khan's request. The grueling journey to the East. In 1271, the Polo family set out on their epic journey to the court of Kublai Khan in China. The path they chose was fraught with danger. Deserts with scorching heat, treacherous mountain passes, and regions controlled by hostile tribes. Travel was slow, supplies were scarce, and illness was a constant threat. The young Marco endured these hardships with remarkable resilience, learning the languages and cultures of the lands they traversed. One of the most harrowing parts of their journey was crossing the Gobi Desert. The desert stretched endlessly, its barren sands offering no respite from the sun or storms. Marco later described it as a place where there is nothing at all to eat. Yet, despite these hardships, the Polos pressed on, driven by their ambition and the promise of riches. Winning favor in the court of Kublai Khan. After nearly 4 years of travel, the Polos finally reached the court of Kublai Khan. The Mongol ruler, fascinated by the Europeans and their knowledge, welcomed them warmly. Marco quickly gained the Khan's favor due to his intelligence, adaptability, and storytelling skills. Kublai Khan entrusted him with important missions across the empire, sending him to distant provinces to gather information and oversee affairs. During his 17 years in China, Marco learned about the advanced technologies and luxurious goods of the East, such as paper money, porcelain, and gunpowder. He also witnessed the grandeur of the Khan's court, where wealth and power were displayed on an unimaginable scale. Marco's service to the Khan earned him not only immense respect, but also substantial wealth in the form of gold, jewels, and valuable trade goods. The perilous return and captivity. In 1295, after decades in the East, the Polos returned to Venice. Their journey back was equally treacherous, involving a perilous sea voyage and battles with pirates. When they finally arrived home, their once familiar city had changed, and they themselves were unrecognizable after years abroad. Shortly after their return, Venice went to war with Genoa, and Marco was captured and imprisoned. While in captivity, he shared his incredible experiences with a fellow prisoner, Rustichello da Pisa, who wrote them down in a book titled The Travels of Marco Polo. The book became a sensation, offering Europeans a glimpse of the wealth, culture, and innovation of the East. Legacy of wealth and inspiration. Although Marco Polo's tales were initially met with skepticism, they inspired generations of explorers, including Christopher Columbus, who carried a copy of the travels on his voyages. Marco's wealth from his travels ensured his family's prosperity, and his accounts opened new trade routes, connecting East and West like never before. Marco Polo's life is a testament to the power of perseverance, curiosity, and courage. Despite losing his mother, enduring years of hardship, and facing imprisonment, he became a symbol of exploration and success. His journey not only brought him personal wealth, but also bridged worlds, leaving an enduring legacy that continues to inspire adventurers to this day. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the story and found it inspiring, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others.